So we just wait on him now.
Yeah, why not? I don't see anything else to do in here. It's a fucking hole. I tried interacting with the crystal and that didn't work either.
Maybe we could pick up the cloak.
See, I tried doing... well, I didn't do... Yeah, no, I tried.
You guys got anything new to say? After that cutscene?
Shouldn't you rest a little more? Are you sure you're okay? Feel better than ever. I can believe how cold I felt just a minute ago. What do you do? What did you do? That girl helped you, and this is her cloak. What girl? Hey, wait. I've seen this cloak before. Remember that girl we saw in the caves a long time ago? Like 4 years ago? The one we ran away from? Oh yeah, the same girl we saw in Old Town while we were chasing after Pappas. You're right. This is hers. I knew I'd seen this before, but what's it doing here? Wait a minute. Why do you two know so much about this cloak? And you're both talking like you've met the cloak's owner before. We have a few times, back when we were little. Huh? A small girl with bright-colored bobbed hair. Her eyes always looked so sad. That's her. That was her. That was Lady Talika. Yeah. The cloak belonged to Lady Talika. There's no doubt about it. Talika, so that's her name. I bet she's grown up too. Dude, you kept saying she was a ghost the entire time. I hope I could see her myself. Yuri, no. Girl would always disappear so fast, Chalinka thought she was a ghost. And Chalinka used to be scared of ghosts, so she'd go nuts every time we'd see her. Did you have to bring that up? Yuri, I'm afraid you won't ever see Lady Talika all grown up. She was here, all alone, in a place like this. What's wrong? Let's leave her alone. Poor Lady Talika. She was so nice to me, it's not fair. Don't cry. She might have died, but she isn't gone. I can see her. She was the one who saved Yuri just now. She's watching over us, even as we speak. Really? But she'll worry if you're crying. You have to smile for her, so smile like you always do, okay? Okay, I'll give it a try. Lady Talika, please don't worry. Your meat is doing fine. I've always wanted to tell you, Lady Talika. I liked you so much, you were so nice to everyone. I'm never going to forget all the fun we had together. This is difficult. I'm no good at this. I don't think so. I think she's really happy. I hope so. What do you say we return to the help she gave us? Will you tell me more about Lady Talika? Okay. She was the Princess Royal of Rebina Te Ra as King Kaloka's only daughter. She was a princess? That's right. Lady Talika was also an immensely gifted crystal user. A crystal user? That's someone with the power to control the power of crystals. Just like your power, Chalinka. Mine aren't like that. I'm powerless without Yuri. Besides, I wasn't trained to be one. Crystal users are born that way. You can practice using it, but you can improve only so much. You most likely inherited your powers from Lady Ilaria. You mean Mom? Rebina Te Ra, the crystal capital, has never known another crystal user more gifted than Lady Ilaria. She was an oracle known as the Star Singer because she was able to see the future. I was Lady Ilaria's handmaid and was also given the task of tutoring Lady Talika. We had come to Relisael to visit the facilities and learn about controlling crystals, but then an event critical. Allow me to continue the story from there. Rebina Te Ra has historically achieved its glory through its knowledge of magic and crystals. The capital royals spent several years building this facility to serve two roles functionally. One was a giant flood control mechanism to prevent Lake Sayela's waters from damaging the capital. The other was an institution academical for further education and research on crystals. It was myself and Sir Latov who were appointed to head both of these facilities royal. You and Papa? We covered the entire facility with procedures magical, managing them centrally from the crystal. With these measures, the facility was theoretically able to control Sayela's water volume total. That day, after several days of heavy rainfall, the whole facility was in a state agitational. To control the waters of Sayela means to operate a full capacity even with this mechanism colossal. We decided the student should evacuate the facility before it reached full capacity operation. Sir Latov and I were guiding them to safety in the downpour when a crimson light pierced the skies. And an adverse reaction caused the crystal's excursion, which begat the facility's destruction fatal. That is how we have what you now see. Many lives were lost at this place, fell to ruin irreparable. Looking back at it now, however, an excursion of the crystal seems unnatural. One uses a crystal as a catalyst to shape elements with which the user then wills the formula magical. For the crystal itself to go out of control is implausible. The crimson light and the mutation of the crystal, neither would have occurred had the crystal not been used with malice intentional. That, no less, by a skilled user of the crystal. That's enough. How could you suspect Lady Talika of any wrongdoing? I'll clobber anyone who says anything bad about her hiney. Meath, calm down. Al, I don't think Lady Talika was that kind of person either. I know. That is exactly what I find enigmatical. One must be filled with holy power to be a crystal user and wield any influence over a crystal. Crystals turn red by power denial. All that opposes crystals is evil. The moon is counter to crystal. Moon-touched. Lunites? Moon-touched is the term used to describe those whose hearts have been taken over by lunar evil. Sinister things tend to occur on moonlit nights, at least according to lore tradition. So many things I didn't know. Hold on, did I hear you say Lunites? Indeed you did, but Lunites are unable to use crystals because of their nature evil. It's not my point. I heard Lady Talika call the Hierophant a Lunite. It was when the last Hierophant died, and there was a ceremony to appoint the new Hierophant. As soon as Lady Talika saw that hairy geezer's face, she called him that as she started to shiver. It caused a commotion in the geezer's face that moment. That was no face of a man holy. That has to be it, see? The temple needs crystal users, but who knows why. That's why Lady Ilaria was... Meath. Ah. What about our mom? What happened to Mom? Meath, please. As soon as you two were born, Lady Ilaria was taken away by blackguards from the temple. Huh? Mom was taken away to the temple. Then she... Like, when they tried to take us away. Why didn't you guys tell us before? Well, Lady Ilaria, and Sir Lotov as well. I want an answer. Yes, ma'am. You took... I'm sorry. Kanak is back. He could have just waltzed onto the screen behind everyone quietly, which I wasn't expecting. You two were their world, dearie. They didn't want your good hearts corrupted by the loony moony. They did not want you to grow up with revenge in your hearts. Al, Meath, thank you. I'm so glad to have family like the two of you. Lady Ilaria, no need to worry. You would be proud of their pure heartsies, and believe she would be amused to see how much you look like her, Chalinka, when you're agitational. Now you guys are teasing me. Hoy. Since when were you back? Around the time you said, yes, ma'am. You just had to arrive at the worst timing possible. Ganache, hop on switch, just like you say. Look. Ah, you're right, it is operational. But the ground must have been easily tuned.
Just jazzy music. Really upbeat. Really inspirational.
Yeah, I think that's Nash's theme. You no believe Nash? What you believe if you not believe friends? You not smart as Nash thought. Your insult stings, but you are entirely correct in your assessment. Analytical. Let's go to the castle. We gotta get back to the temple. Back at the temple freaks for Lady Talika immediately. Go back to the castle. We have to talk to the king. That was fun. Climb with me next time. Alright, up we go. Are we just gonna leave the cloak? Talika's cloak.
Yeah, why not? Either that or we grabbed it off screen and they'll just, if it ever becomes relevant again, they'll pull it out of thin air, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Meath level 20, she's our highest level character.
Indeed she is.
Don't forget to heal up on cures.
Yeah. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and save at Sabig Crystal. Alright, now we should talk to the king. Again. An audience with the king? Who do you think you are, expecting to see his majesty at this hour? Give some people an inch and they'll take a mile. The king's favor has its limits. Speak for yourself, dearie. Even if you are a king's aide, you're way too bossy. We have something very important to tell his majesty, so hop to it and let him know we're here. No one talks to me that way. Do you realize that I am none other than Al Hanalem? Huh? That's right, I am Al Hanalem, royal mage and sage of Remanate Ra. Tremble in my presence. Are you Mupo crazy? You couldn't have picked a worse name for an alias if you tried, Dippy. Al, you should be happy. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. It means you're a celebrity. Please, do you really think the king is interested in anything you have to say? Be on your way. Hush, Uppy. We're here to give this to his majesty. You can't be serious. That filthy thing? What sort of power is this? Guards, take them away. Yes, certainly. You keep away. Abusive treatment will be reported promptly. Aye! Now, what is all this clamor so late at night? I can hear you in my chambers. Your Majesty, I am terribly sorry. They forced their way in. Guards, remove them immediately. Wait, that... is that... No, it cannot be. Yes, King Kolka. This is Princess Talika's cloak. We found it in Rela Sael today. Meath, is that you? Thank the stars. And who is that with you? Why, it's... at your service, Your Majesty Royal. Alhamdulillah. My head feels like it's about to burst. Why can't I cast this interloper? See that what you've done? Guards, don't just stand there. But they didn't. Be still, all of you. These people are valued members of my staff. How dare you treat them this way? You're dismissed. But, Your Majesty, I said you're dismissed. I have given you free rein in my affairs, but this is too much. I will not have you dictate to me. You'll speak when spoken to. As you wish. Meath, Alhanalem, we have a great deal of catching up to do. Yes, sire, not you. The real Alhanalem. Your honor, my liege royal. But first, can we find a place to talk privately? By all means, let us retire to my drawing room. Follow me. Yeah, we're back in, boys. Yeah, looks like you lost this round soundly. I'll get you for this. Aw, you're all bark and no bitey. Careful, or you'll yank that armor off your body. Be a good girl and stay. Yeah,
In fact, according to our deal,
according to our law, isn't she supposed to take off her mask?
we proved that he's the real Al, so she really needs to be taking off her mask now.
What's the matter? Quiet. Yes. Yeah, excuse me. I was checking to see for Moogle check.
Moogle check.
Roll a d20 for Moogle check. Special permission is required to pass beyond this point. If you're looking for the king's private quarters, you'll find them at the top of the stairs. Fair enough, I suppose. Oh, this is one big-ass room. A perfect room to hide a Moogle in. But they did not.
But then, yeah, what a perfect chance to hide things. They're like, nah.
There a room this way? There probably is, I'm just not allowed in it right now. Whatnot. Thank you for coming. Please make yourself comfortable. I am eager to hear what information you have for me.
A lot's happened.
A lot has happened.
So that's what happened? Okay, cool.
Anyway, so that's what happened. It must have been Talika who helped us out in a pinch. Sounds like something she'd do, but if that was Talika, Your Highness, we have not yet confirmed that it was Princess Talika, so it is still possible. Fret not, I cannot deny the evidence. I had the cloak made especially for her birthday. And what's inside it? Oh. This further confirms that this is my daughter's cloak. What is that item personal? Merely a key. However, its signifies is its significance is weighty. Very weighty for me.
Man, do be stumbling.
Do you know why this place is called Ravana Te Ra? No, why? Because it governs the stars. The stars are here, and this is the key that opens the door. Through our royal lineage passes a mystical power. We are blessed with the ability to use crystals. Talika was no exception. Her powers were particularly strong. Too strong for her, I fear. Great power can lead to destruction, and many of us Crystal Masters have met untimely ends. Now that my beloved daughter has died, there is nothing left to me. That's not true, Your Majesty. You still have your daughter.
The thought of ruling Ravana Te Ra alone is too onerous for any king to bear. I've done my best, but...
Yes, such a burden it must have been. I shall rid you of this nuisance so you may rest in peace.
Oh, we didn't kill him.
Oh, but he killed him.
But he's dead now.
I will take that key. Thank you for finding it for me. Another failure of mine. But who would have guessed that such a noble king could be so sneaky?
How do you clock to his voice actors?
Nonetheless, the Hierophant will be pleased.
Is that Liam? Liam O'Brien?
Yeah.
So the temple
it
truly
is.
has fallen. You moon-touched cannot manipulate crystals. They will never answer to the will of evil.
We have a way, and she has proven to be most useful.
That's just Maxwell Dawn.
You mean...
Yes, you should be proud of your daughter.
What have you done to her?
To think I've been troubled by a pointless fear. Since I last saw you twins. And here we are again. A deep-seated fear. Dread. How could I be afraid of such creatures?
Wait! Search the grounds!
That sounds like my cue. I have certain theatrical talents I'd like to demonstrate as a parting gift.
Over here! In the royal chambers! Hurry! His Majesty's been attacked! He needs help, quick!
What?
Do stay and enjoy yourselves.
Your Majesty! Are you... What in the... They're in here! Hurry! You will pay for this, you brigands! Take them!
Wait, we didn't...
King was still alive. He could easily have just said, no, it wasn't them.
You'll pay for what you did to King Kolka. We'll give you a punishment worse than death, you scoundrels. You'll suffer the rest of your miserable lives here, longing for an end to pain. You despicable souls will know no rest. Yar.
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 Wake up.
Wake up. I've got to stop waking up this way. It really hurts my neck.
Chalinka? Where are we? I don't know. We were blindfolded when they put us on the ship, so... Circumstances are quite dismal. Is everyone all... It's so hot! I'm a hottie! Hot, hot, hottie! Zowie! Where are we? Why is it so toasty? It appears we are all alright. Or as close as some of us come to normal. Don't tell me we're in hell. It can't be! But I'm a goodie! There's been a mistakey! How can you, Allie? If you don't quit standing there so calmly, I'll use you to make Yuki Fricasse. No, really, where the hell are we? Ah, me. Take it easy, okay? Hey, don't treat me like a kitty. I wouldn't dream. Just because you pat my head like that, you think you're right there. Atta girl. It's still too hot. To admit, it's quite the place. This is Mount Kilanda! Hey! Mount Kilanda! A solitary volcanic island, also known as Sinner's Island.
Glad we're back here.
Aw. Do you think we're gonna run into another iron golem?
Well... That was the last Iron Golem. This is the prequel, so there might be a whole island filled with Iron Golems.
To be fair, that is true.
And that's why that's the last one in the future.
We had to go through a fucking 100 Iron Golems. Or maybe it wasn't iron yet. Maybe it was the bronze golem.
The Bronze Golem.
Or it's silver golem. Surrounded by the ocean, it offers no escape from its environmental perusal. As the name implies, this place is for the wayward, used as an institution correctional. Considering we are accused of trying to kill the king, our fate could have been abysmal. The poor king, I hope he's okay. Me too, but if we don't... if we don't set the record straight right away, he'll still be in danger. Assuming he's alive, he's definitely cleared our names already, so why are we still here?
Assuming he's alive.
Yeah, we've got to find a way back to Rebenete-Ra. Ooh, wait, one more patty for the roadie? Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Well. Unlike in Crystal Chronicles, our goal is to go from the top to the shore, rather than from the shore to the volcano itself. Hey, I found a Koopa. The Boogle. Wow!
Bam! Blammo!
Thank you, sir. And there's the crystal. Fair enough. Sins and consequences.
The sins of the father.
Oh yeah, last time we ended up on what, Mount Kilanda?
Yep.
Yeah. fun. But hey, we got... Aw, damn it, I'm gonna get her name wrong. Meath? With a TH? Meath. We got Meath back.
We got a full party.
Yeah.
One of each race.
Indeed. The hell is that? Is that a Kate Sith? Oh, that's the Moogles! Boys! We need to talk. Bees! Reach level 20? Plus. Yeah, we're definitely going to be cooking with oil now. Let's see. I need to change to him. Because he's the one who can do a double jump, correct? Yeah. We're going to talk to these Moogles. What's up? The sun beating down, blistering breezes blowing, balmy waters as far as the eye can see. And lava. I thought, why not splurge a little this year for our annual Magma trip and visit a deserted island? Way to go, boss! You da Moogle! Sure, work comes first, but all work and no play makes Jack a dull mug. So live it up.
Makes Jack a dull mug.
Evidently. Quoting The Shining in my Final Fantasy game? Ridiculous. So live it up, fellas. First trip abroad, Kupo. This sure is the life. Good things happen when you work for a great boss. You got that right. I was wondering why you had left your pursuits commercial. Did you get caught for a fence panel? Isn't that the Moogle who works with the bandits in the first game? There's like a bandit trio, and then there was that one random Moogle who was purple. I'm gonna assume it's him, right? This was his original... This is what... when he was driven to cry.
Do all Moogles live for 1,000 years?
Yeah, sure, why not? Stiltskin's alive and well in the last game.
Yeah, but I don't know if he was a special case.
I was gonna assume not, because this guy was... But then again, that would imply that Stiltskin and this guy both knew what had happened to the world and just decided, nah.
We're not going to talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about it. Unless they forgot. To be fair, that whole game was about them losing memories. So maybe they just forgot.
They were like, isn't that kind of the point?
And that counted the point. Did you get caught for offenses penal? Alvin, what are you doing here? My timing seems quite favorable. I was hoping to conduct some business mutually beneficial. What? In a place like this? But we're on vacation. Mogmot has no boundaries. If the scent of money's in the air, you know Mogmot will be there. Now that's dedication undeniable. So what, they're a shop?
And so they are.
And so they are.
HP boost, SP boost.
Fair enough. Dank, baby. What do you think you're doing? Quit putting on the airs. You want to make us all look bad? You're killing the festive mood here. Sorry. I guess I just can't get work out of my head. Kupo. He's only doing what he's supposed to be doing, guys. How about this? Hey, Poison! Y'all's looking for a little something? I hear you. Take a look here. Let me know if you're finding something you like, eh? How was that? It was a good impression of what he said.
Now these are some Moogles I
Hi,
can get behind.
Kupo! What, too many apostrophes?
I'm gonna make you swim with the fishes.
I'ma make you swim with the fishies.
I'm gonna make you swim with the chocobo.
A courageous weapon.
You're
Or,
about to
excuse
choke
me,
it go, you know
a
what I'm
courageous
saying? A courageous woman? The bee's about to give you a courageous woman, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it was working alright.
Courageous hero, built by bees.
Killed by bees, honestly. That would be the way to go.
Courageous hero, eaten by wolves. In a Final Fantasy game that never actually existed.
I don't know what drove me to think that the first Final Fantasy ended with the cast getting eaten by wolves.
You were so confident that was the case.
Oh no, I was like 100% confident. I don't know why I thought that. I've thought that for years.
Such a grand confidence leads me to think that you played a different game entirely where the cast gets eaten by wolves at the end.
And then just assumed it was a Final Fantasy game. My brain just registered it as one.
But I just want to know what game ends with the cast getting eaten by wolves.
Eaten by wolves? Well, it wasn't Kadelka, I can tell you that.
It might have been Godolphin.
It might have been Kadelka. To be fair, that game does have a lot of shitty endings. It only has like one decent ending. Where anything even remotely goes right for anyone in that game.
It's called the bad ending.
And everything goes right for the boss.
But at least he's happy.
Ow! What kind of enemy is that? Looks like
It's a hedgehog
some kind of
inside
creature.
of a lion.
Yeah.
It's a hedgehog inside of a golden lion statue.
That's what it looked like to me. 21.
Leveling up all over the place.
Ugh.
It's like your party's third level up.
Yeah, since we've only moved like
Also, Al
2
has 1
grades.
HP.
I was working on it. Jeez.
He could stub. You healed everyone but Al. Man's gonna stub his toe, and it'll be the end of it. Goodbye, cruel world. I stubbed my toe.
I was too good for this world.
But not me, apparently.
What?
I believe you're in fact getting left behind, buddy.
Was I supposed to... I can't jump on it, can I? Oh my gosh, I can. They didn't do that in the tutorial, okay? They just explained that I could put pots on that panel. Alright, Meat, do your thing. Show us why we pay you.
Evidently, you don't pay her at all.
We don't.
Damn.
God damn it!
I saw that one
I'm
coming
also
from a
being an
mile
idiot,
away.
because if I go up here, I could just summon the rest of them up.
You really can.
I forgot for a second. It's been a, like, week, okay? Give me a minute to remember what's going on. I almost summoned them off of a cliff. Going me?
Oh, I got a level up for that.
He went through a lot for that.
More than what she needed to.
My bad. It's a flan. Al, get in there. I'm gonna assume you're effective against this. Nope.
You'd be wrong.
Blizzard? I'm gonna assume Blizzard would be. Yeah, there we go. Let's use it in the noggin.
It's using the strats.
And there's plenty of them lying around, so. You know. Be my guest.
I like how Al kind of sounds like Mario.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Whoop! Ah! Quick, do a backwards long jump. Do a BLJ. It was pretty forward, but I'll say it passes.
Oh no, Kyrie's on the dance floor doing a sick moonwalk.
That's the sickest moonwalk. People die in Yuna dances. When will she stop dancing?
When will she stop dancing?
Smack that button. Do you see the key, Koopa?
Yeah, but what do you want me to do? Nothing.
I don't know, cast... I was about to say cast Blizzard on there. That's some, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy logic.
It was also a puzzle Wind Waker, I think.
Yeah, that's all. That is the entire Dragon Roost Cavern.
I need you to swap me
Yep.
to the... Yep, there we go. I have not played as Mutes up to this point.
Okay, so you hold A. That was
not-
X. Yeah, hold A, the pot's out now. And now you jump on top of the pot. Her moveset's pretty strange in comparison to everyone else's, but it's charming in its own right. What's that? Oh my god. What?
I need to put this down.
Yep, that'll do it. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, you need to click it long enough to actually summon the pot, and then you can do as you wish with the pot.
I couldn't figure out how to put the pot, like stop pressing A because it kept.
Because it immediately starts spinning.
Why did it do that? Yeah, because it automatically tries to get you in it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you press B while doing it, then she stops. So
Yeah. Like I said, she's got a strange moveset, especially if you've not played for a week. Or ever.
Or at all.
Nice jingle. Yeah, this whole island's gonna be based around her since she's the newbie. It's definitely an interesting moveset to get your mind around.
Okay, that's a lot easier to do, actually. Summon it and then just throw it on the platform.
Yeah.
That's way easier than trying to summon it on the platform.
Remember, you can summon your friends. I was too stupid to do so earlier.
Not a lot of room up here for them, but I will do it.
Blizzard. Ow. Have you seen this place?
I'd call it pretty cold.
I'd say you should probably get checked.
Checkmate.
Check.
Check, please.
I'm gonna say, so far, Mount Kilanda in this one, not impressing me. I think the original Mount Kilanda was a lot better.
It wasn't.
I don't know, it flowed better. It was simple.
Yeah, every dungeon in the first game was simple. They just had hard fights. They didn't exactly have platforming.
Right. I don't know. This feels like going from Kingdom Hearts 1 Agrabah to Chain of Memories Agrabah. You catch my drift?
That's definitely a way to describe it. Hello.
Maybe it's just the camera angle. Yeah, missed. So this man had me sit down and watch Into the Woods. 1991.
The stage play.
Yeah, the stage play. And the icy floor is very cold, you see.
See,
So
now
be
this
careful.
is Blizzard.
You know what? I stand corrected, you're right. This is a pretty warm place. And I have one thought, as a person who doesn't come from enjoying musicals all too often. It's not my go-to. Why did they do the wolf like that? that wolf is creepy as fuck, my man. I understand it was supposed to be a villain, but god damn, should have put some pants on or something.
Isn't that kind of the point?
Isn't that kind of the point? Should have put pants on that guy. Oh, jeez. When did, Why am I blanking on his name? For whatever reason, in the back of my head, I want to say his name is Clyde, and I know that's not right.
Oh, Yuri?
Yuri, there we are. I don't know why, but my brain was like Clyde. We'll get you revived real quick. There we go. You want to swap to someone else, or keep playing as me?
I'll be the selfie, that's fine. I'll get that extra mobility.
And range. I still don't know if I completely understand what his R ability is, but luckily it looks like the only one who has a, like, necessary R ability is Al.
And Meath.
Meath does have the Cauldron, but I would argue that one's probably not necessary. As long as you keep up to date on your Magicite. So, of the Crystal Chronicle games you've played, how would you rate them so far?
When you say that I've played, are you specifically meaning the one we played together?
I mean,
So
yes. Sure. Something tells me you've probably not played through all of Echoes of Time. And if you have, your opinion for that one's probably not much different than for this game.
I was referring to the two WiiWare games that we decided we were going to play.
Have you played those?
Yes, I did.
How?
Through means of which should not be taken lightly.
With a Wii U? How could you? The horror. No, of the ones that we're playing for the channel, and I guess Echoes of Time if you have actually played through that. I'm going to assume now that you have, if you took the time to play the WiiWare game. Motherfucker. Right now, I think I would order them in... I really enjoyed Crystal Bearers, so I'd probably say that one's my favorite. Followed by the original, then this one. I've heard Echoes of Time is probably more well-received than Rings of Fate, so I might end up liking that one more. Not that any of them are particularly bad games. I'm enjoying this one a lot.
I think, unfortunately, at the beginning of this, I would have easily said the first one's my favorite. I had a lot of good memories with the first one. Our most recent run kind of left things on a slightly sour note.
We had a rough time with it towards the end.
That was a little sad.
The swamp and that damn desert we spent 7 hours in.
I don't remember those areas being that bad. But we sure had a lot of time in them.
Oh yeah. You know, maybe you should swap to the bow guy.
But who's dead?
Who's dead, yes. And then you can jump up on that cliff and shoot it with the bow.
I sure can try, but unfortunately... No! It will freeze me when I step onto it, so...
Oh. There you go.
Try to be quick about it so it doesn't freeze me. Any of the floor with the ice on it will freeze you when you step on it.
Gotcha.
If you weren't paying attention.
I was not aware. I knew it was bad floor, but... Or, bad floor. I meant slippery. I knew it was at least
It's
slippery.
the opposite of slippery. It freezes you in place.
There you go. We don't know what that does, but do it anyway.
We're gonna need to do it regardless.
Looks like we'll have a blizzard and a thunder one as well, somewhere.
That could have been
You reached the end of the map, friend. Is that a bomb?
Actually, we call this a plant.
Why?
Like,
Please
no?
give me a detailed account on why you refer to that as a plant. If anything, I consider it an elemental. Ice formations of Kilanda Isle are damaging to the touch, but they can break or melt.
So can I. They ain't special.
Watch me! Watch me! Just perishes.
I can break and melt. I can do it all.
Wah. Very nice. So that's another one, which leaves one more. The blizzard one. Yeah, I took one look at those platforms and went, yeah, that's the kind of bridge that breaks apart while you walk across it.
Oh, come on.
Not this day.
Ah, I tricked it.
Yeah, just double jump there instead.
Yeah, that's not the point, though.
It's the principle of it.
In fact, I was probably supposed to come here first and then run over.
Entirely
Okay,
wrong.
apparently you can't run over.
Ooh! Ooh! It said you could break the ice, so you could probably attack it.
I need to melt it with fire.
Oh.
Or break it like that, I guess. Fire definitely worked too.
Yeah, fire would definitely work too, because it said to damage it.
Well, I did fire on the previous one, which is why I assumed it had to be fire. I guess I was being silly.
That happens. Attack boost. I see what you mean. Yoink. Onward, my friends!
We're making great time. For whatever our goal is. What's our goal?
I would assume it's to get off of the island. So that means we're heading towards the beach, where I assume we must fight another crab. That's just a guess. It's either that or it'll be Copper Golem, the ancestor to the Iron Golem. Arrows, you say? Pointing me in the right direction, you say?
That's debatable.
That is debatable, you're right.
I did get this. So I have this already. I don't know where I'm supposed to use it, but I have it.
Well, I had to take a wild guess. It's probably going to be in the bottom left corner, where the other door is. But that is just a guess. Some toasty floor you got there. I'm not going to question it. Just let it happen. It's a bomb, but blue. Hey, I was right, actually.
Oh, come on. Let me do it. That would have been so funny.
To be fair, you might be able to get up on Yuri's head now. If you're careful. Yeah!
It's
Come
there's
on,
an
you can do it.
invisible wall.
Oh, there's an invisible wall.
I think so.
That's lame.
Oh, guys, get off the ice.
Quit putting them on there. Yeah, there's 100% an invisible wall there. They knew what they were doing. Jerks. Or as that Moogle would say, those joiks!
Those are joints, Koopa.
What do they sing say Hey, Koopa?
I need healing.
You need to heal. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately, it does not look like the touchpad works while you are, in fact, performing an action. And that includes some movement, I think? Oh, that's probably an owl thing. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be an owl thing, at least. You should probably heal Yuri.
I mean, I could have done that as Al too, but alright.
Look, fight me, okay.
Anything else to do?
Nope, don't see anything. Me! What could possibly be all the way up here? What's gonna be the real shame is when you get all the way up here and you find a way up onto that. What the heck? You're gonna jump. You get all the way up there, and it's your path to put the stone on the pedestal. And you're gonna have to drop down, pick up the stone, and redo all of it.
It probably is, but that's beside the point.
At least you'll know which way you're supposed to be going to do it.
I don't know how to get up there. We're gonna go this way then. This is definitely the way to where...
Yep, you're right.
Okay, so now I need to find where I left the switch.
And it's a one-way, it's on the platforms in the middle. It's a one-way invisible wall, too. Because you were able to jump down from there, just you can't jump up that way. That's so rude. Yeah, if I'm correct, you left it there. Dow!
You can get off me.
Get off me.
I've heard at least something interesting. I just couldn't jump up there.
Well, can Meath put the pot down there and then you jump up on it as a different person? Because you might be able to jump up on it as... Nash. To get up there. It's a possibility. I wanted to call it Guy. Guy Speak Beaver.
We'll get there, don't you worry, buddy. That's one of my favorite classic Final Fantasies. Alright. Running away from me.
It was a running pot. You get it while it's hot. Yeah, there you go. And then you can click L to get everyone up here. Or at least Yuri. what you're supposed to do up here, I don't know. Maybe it's a Meath R ability? Does that pot have wings? Do you think if you grab that pot while it has wings and then jump off the cliff, that you can in fact fly with it? Like it has a glide? Oh my god!
Well, wasn't that? So I'm gonna try your idea next.
You know what might be slightly easier? I'll swap you to Yuri. And
wow.
that's stopping everyone.
Almost. Oh, there we go.
She might want to heal. Well,
Just explain that. Use the potion, please.
oh, you're firing it below you.
I can't not.
Yeah,
I don't have
it's because you're
directional.
on the platform, that's why.
Okay, it has wings, so now pick it up and then jump
Just
off.
jump off the cliff. I'm wondering if it'll... Yeah, you glide.
What does that do for me?
I have no idea. But I'm glad we found out that you can do
That
it.
means there's definitely like a secret there, but I don't know which way to jump that would lead to it.
Well, let's just move on for now.
Let it be known that we've figured out that.
But there is a platform that exists that does that thing. Oh, it's a save room, which must imply that a Moogle is somewhere around here.
Is that the implication?
Yes. We read a sign earlier that said...
All sides are
Holy
true, no
shit.
matter what.
Yeah. They were written by the Moogles. Why would they lie?
Why would they indeed? We've never known an evil Moogle before. King Moogle Mog, it's in suppose.
Oh, King Moogle Mog, oh, King Mog. Monetized. Oh, wait, I don't get money for these. I'll sing to my heart's content.
It was the Moogle.
Well, we've been lied to.
Where is he? I thought he was gonna be up here, but I can't go up there.
Right. Well? Yeah, you can't go any further back that way. Yeah, it just looks like there's not a Moogle in this room. To be fair, though, I believe we met a Moogle in, like, the first room of this island. So, that might have been the encounter. That's entirely possible.
Sounds alive. Please swap me to Yuri.
Will do. Level 3 item alchemy.
Yeah, right as she levels up. Nice.
Yeah, you didn't level her up. She did it of her own will.
She did it despite me.
She was like, swap away from me, eh? I'll show you-y.
This guy has such fast attack speed.
Compared to everyone else,
He's
yes.
laughing.
He's definitely the one who was built for fighting in this one. The other ones have neat gimmicks, but they're not necessarily for fighting. I'd argue if they made it to where Al did extra damage on elementals, because he was using magic, then that one would be, less of a gimmick and more for fighting. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Click B.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily the case in this, because everyone can use magic, so... Yeah. Get 'em, boys. Oh, merry man.
Well, there's nothing merry about this, man.
Level 20. Dang, we are leveling up in this dungeon. I think some of them have leveled at least 5 times.
Sure has felt like it. Didn't we start like level 19?
Yeah, I'm wanting to say so.
Like 25 now?
At least Yuri was level 19, and he's level 24 now. So that's at least 5 times. Which makes me wonder if we were under-leveled for this area.
Where's everyone?
Behind you.
Yeah, some of them, they need the help.
Yeah, well, you didn't do that before, so they weren't up here. How are they supposed to get up without her magic pot? You wanna swap to Yuri?
At least until the next time they'll make me swap the magic pot.
I do quite like a magic pot.
Oh, at least now that they legalized magic pots.
When were magic pots banned?
Recreational magic pots were. Oh my goodness gracious! What just happened there?
I would like to think that you just got your ass handed to you. That's what just happened there.
Yeah?
You see, the floor was lava.
No.
Yeah.
Next you're gonna tell me the floor's ice.
Yeah.
That's it. There. And speaking of Al, it's
Let's swap.
oh
Oh my
goodness, you
god!
didn't let me summon him over.
May I swap to Al?
Yes, I would appreciate it.
Too bad. Have a vine. Level 25. Jesus. Well, I very well might be wrong then. Because I was assuming at the rate we were going, that end game was going to be like level, like 35, 40, somewhere in that range. If we're going at this rate, though, then that might imply that we're under level. So it still might be like a level 50 to 70 range.
Gonna get swapped to you. Thank you.
Yeah, I know what you were doing. Stand still so I can jump on your head! Well, Al's the tallest one there, so if he didn't let you do it...
So who's gonna let me do it? Unless there's another invisible wall.
Probably.
Rude. I didn't come all this way to get blocked. Here. Here.
If you hold L, they follow you, technically.
But it's, I want him not to follow me. I want him not to move at all.
Well, I don't think there's an option for that.
Yeah, because they didn't want me to be smart.
I don't know, keep going left. Is there literally nothing else over this way?
An invisible wall.
And she'll dip.
Well, I think this is back where I came from.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Yeah? Just to ask, you pat, yeah, down where you are right now to the right of the screen. Have we done anything with that? As Al?
I think a part of me assumed that was the one we just used, but now that I think about it, it's the wrong spot. Please stop it.
Blow up! Oh, that did so much.
I feel like I could have gotten here without that.
I feel like you could have as well. Well, there's nothing there for that. The only other thing I can think of is if you can't progress, there was a sign earlier that said to kill all the enemies in the room, and something might spawn.
Swapping over there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nash, do your thing.
Silly.
I'm glad I remembered that, because you would have ran around that stupid bomb for days.
I hate when games just kind of have you kill all the enemies.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Usually if-
okay.
I'm sorry, I'll stop. I won't
At least
do anything.
warn me before you swap me. I'm not looking over there.
Sorry.
This is supposed to be cooperative, buddy.
Yeah, do what I say and when I say to do
But I
it.
swap you, get used to it. 'Cause this is what I have to look forward to in the Hollow Knight co-op. I'm scared. We're going now.
I think we're going down regardless. We're effing in full reverse. If what I'm thinking is true by any indicator of where I am, which in Silk Song I just made it to the last judge. In comparison, Silk Song is definitely a lot more difficult. So yeah. Oh!
Last time.
We didn't get a sign that said, "Oh no, bad vibes ahead."
Because it was in a different room. It was a portal.
Where are we?
Yeah, that's what that said.
Yarr. SpongeBob, me boy. What kind of place
Yarr.
is this exactly?
It's so stinking hot, I'm sweaty.
This island is called Sinner's Isle. It's meant to be punishing, so the environment is inhospitable.
He's not even reversing his words.
No,
He's not able to
not
read.
pronunciating them. For us to have been sent here means we are considered deserving of punishment monumental. That is precisely why we find ourselves terribly uncomfortable.
Anyway, here's the boss. Yark.
Yarg. Is it the Iron Golem?
it's an iron dog.
That's Amicurious? I'm pretty sure this is the thing that Godzilla fought in the second Godzilla movie.
Up top, there's the iron golem.
Actually, his name's Ted.
He looks like a 10.
Huh? Uh-oh. As I was saying, what kind of place is this exactly? It's so stinking hot, I'm sweaty! Where was I? Ah, yes. Sinner's Isle. An environment punishing and inhospitable. He's still there, you know. Oh, alrighty. Perhaps that ploy is not
Just
effective.
ignore him, it'll go away.
Ignore your problems and they will go away. Al and me, 2025.
He appears to be angry and confrontational.
He sure doesn't look friendly. Watch out, he's headed this way.
Al dances. People die. When will Al stop dancing?
God,
Please
that
let
is-
me be anyone else besides her. She's the worst fighter.
It changes you to Hal.
Well, at least he has a ranged attack.
This is true. Now, interestingly enough... Nope, never mind. I was gonna say...
He insta-killed Al.
Yeah, he... Wow, one shot like 3 people. I was going to say that... Yeah, no, fight him. Yeah.
I was trying.
He has the crystal on his neck.
I know. I was trying to.
I was literally
My
about...
character was auto-locking onto the giant dog. Phase 2, let's go!
Dude, you didn't... You barely survived phase 1. You might want to heal. I didn't even get it out of my mouth quick enough. I was going to say that, this was the first boss who didn't have a weak point from the crystals. And then I noticed that it was around his neck. And then as soon as I noticed it was around his neck, I tried saying it was, and immediately you killed him, and it went somewhere else, which was a lot more obvious, so...
Yeah, unfortunately, because he's one-shotting everyone, I don't exactly have the time to heal.
Yeah. Well, you're the only one alive now. If you want to try and revive people, let me know.
At least unlike the fish boss.
This one's easy
This
enough
one's-
to dodge.
Yeah, even if he's focused on you, it doesn't really matter. Though I wish my character would lock onto his tail better.
Yeah, there's no lock-on this game, which is kind of weird.
He keeps going for the upper tail, which does not have crit damage.
You know, I find it kind of strange that you just decided to stand perfectly still. You know what? I mean,
Just let me do it.
I'm
He
glad.
just let me do it. He didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, no, he was completely content with death.
He just let me do it.
I want to die.
I was happy to oblige. Yippee! We killed the man.
Oh, a tremor geological. No, it must be. Yeah, the volcano's about to erupt. Round moving, not good. Run away. Yeah, I don't think you're getting out of that volcano, boy. Is this the end? Falls into... Oh my god!